Okay, well, hello everybody. So today is a bit of a different type of review. Uh, I always try to see what I can sort of review that's a little bit more interesting. And I have a feeling there's not particularly too many reviews on this particular subject, but what I decided to review today is different Ouija boards. Now, uh, Now, these are not typical Ouija boards. A typical Ouija board would just be like a standard Ouija board with the letters, and then you just sort of play around with it, and you hope to just sort of, talk to whoever you can. These specific Ouija boards are homemade Ouija boards, but they're specifically tailored to a particular energy, depending on what you want to channel or who you want to talk to. For example, if you want to channel Elvis, you can, call the Ouija board mainly Elvis, or you would channel Elvis or like Elvis impersonators. Anything to do with that Elvis energy would get channeled through. Um, I mean, I guess I can give any random example. I'm trying to think of anything else, but to give you an idea of what I mean, let's say you wanted to connect with people who drove fast cars in the 1960s, something really random. Well, you can specifically tailor that Ouija board that the spirits that will come through are people who lived in the 1960s who drove fast cars. Like, you can actually just specify it to that. Now, that sounds boring. You probably don't want to talk to somebody from the 1960s who drove fast cars, or maybe you do. But if you want to like make it a bit more fun or interesting, you can just really specify whatever you want. Now, I did a whole bunch of different ones, and they were fun. I had good conversations, but um, if you're like sitting around with a group of friends and you want to just have a good laugh, or you want to challenge yourself, you can get a bit more like adventurous with your Ouija boards. Um, I, I I made a Ouija board a while ago that I've never used because I've been kind of like scared to use it because I wrote this one when I was hanging out with a few friends, and we thought, wow, that'd be crazy if we did this one, right? But honestly, we never ended up using it because it kind of freaked us out. Um, but since this is a review, and I figured this would probably be the most challenging one to do, especially since I'm alone, and the idea of using this one kind of freaks me out. But um, it is what it is, I guess. But the one that I wanted to try today is called it's called Mean Spirited Spirits. Um, so who the hell knows what we're gonna get? Um, so the idea is that whoever comes through will most likely be a mean-spirited spirit. Um, kind of not really looking forward to doing this, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna use the old USB stick that I used in my last video, the winner, the smaller one. If you're interested in knowing what the deal with this USB is, um, look at my past video comparing the two USBs. This one was the clear winner, but I'm going to use this as a pointing device on the actual Ouija board. And for that, I usually just raise up the opening so to sort of, you know, it's like sort of like a symbol of starting. Okay, definitely need a cup of coffee before this. Whew. Oh man. This kind of freaks me out because if I start talking to anybody that's really sort of like a horrible person, I don't want to like them following me at night when I'm sleeping. This is going to be kind of uh, okay. Jeez. Okay. I know this might be a bit boring over video because I can't really tell if I'm going to get anything. My hand is definitely not moving. I'm trying really hard just to stand still, just so I don't accidentally move it myself. Okay, it's kind of slowly moving, but I can't really tell if it's me moving it or if it's actually moving. It's kind of just slowly moving along. Whoa. Okay, that's definitely moving faster. What? You. You are not particular. Yeah. You are not particularly. You are not particularly a. Oh, Jesus. What is this going to be? What? What? What the? That wasn't even that bad. I don't even know if I made this Ouija board right. I think I might have screwed it up. All the spirit said is, you are not a particular favorite of mine. That's not even really that mean-spirited. Oh, wow, I got freaked out over nothing. Maybe I did this Ouija board wrong, because that wasn't even really that mean. I guess if I were to review this Ouija board, I guess I'd probably give it a low score, like a 3 out of 10, because when I made this Ouija board, the intention was that it was supposed to mainly just connect with mean-spirited spirits, but that was like barely even really that mean. That was just like a comment. You are not particularly a flavor of mine. That's not even really that mean. It's not even mean-spirited. It's just kind of like, don't really prefer you. In a way, I kind of got lucky with that, because it could have turned out a lot worse. Hopefully that doesn't link me with mean-spirited spirits at night. So we'll have to see. I might have to update that review later, like tomorrow morning, to see if anything happened at night. But I would say overall, the mean-spirited spirits Ouija board is really not that mean. I'm kind of relieved, but also a bit disappointed, because I sort of wanted to have a bit of a challenge to see exactly how crazy it can get. But anyways, this worked really good as a point of advice when you do that. Sorry, I mean, that was kind of a letdown, the video, because I was really hoping that I would talk to some sort of feistier spirit, but it was actually not even that bad. It was really tame. But I want to keep it under 10 minutes, so I'll just leave it at that, and I hope you got something out of that. Okay, guys? Have a great day.